Yours truly. I'm gonna go for a little jogging march, recording with this laptop from my neighborhood to Trudeau's neighborhood. Prime Minister of Canada. It's box for world peace. After I box Trump first. Yours truly on this was gonna go towards the sun and got cloudy. So I'm gonna go march. A little bit of jog. Towards the sun. From my neighborhood, which is this right here, Montreal Hawk Island, NDG. From my hood, the Dragan Zero's hood. What is that? 4G, 5G telecommunications. If I make a call, Prime Minister's office now, Ottawa, or the US White House, we'll go through there, bounce off, I'll be connected from. There's a special marching jog from my hood to Trudeau's hood. Special Make February Red event calling for all willingly loving to join, support the mission, vision, and philosophy thereof, the dancing goddess and the Dragon Kingdom, which is one empire under the sun and the stars on earth. And this special Dragan Zero marching jog from my hood to Trudeau's hood. Now I encourage everybody to get tested, get vaccinated and triple vaccinated, and thus open for business and do increase in hygiene in public. That stated, open carrying my disinfectant on this special February 9th. Sun now rising, sun now sets. Yours truly does recognize on this special from Dragan Zero's hood, neighborhood, right here. How many people think this building needs some support, some help? Have a social and security force, the Dragan Security and Service Force for the 21st century. That's what I'm calling for. Clear, straightforward, and direct, with nonetheless deep philosophical, social, spiritual philosophy. Sometimes action is required, and I do call everybody to get tested, get vaccinated, and triple vaccinated as of January 31st. And open for business, primarily the business of the dancing goddess and the Dragon Kingdom, securing and ensure freedom by the Dragon Army, just like envisioned in my scenario, which of course began before COVID, about 93 days before COVID, when yours truly, world peace advocate, independent student, scholar of history, wars, geopolitics, and civilizations, created the General War Integrated Total Body Training System, aka the Dragon Army workout. That was designed, made, and created to go hand in hand with a World War III scenario, which in a nearly paradoxical, providential pile away. Maybe he needs a massage, a good kiss, somebody say I love you. See? So back in 2019, okay, I went. Children, youth, laughing, playing, loving will be the anthem of the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom, with melody, music of all genres, but of course with no official lyrics as past anthems. But dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom will be youth playing, loving. So back to my scenario, of course. Back in October 2019, yours truly, alarmed by what had transpired in the world up to that moment in time, namely the US-China trade war began by the Trump administration and other geopolitical events. I said that we humanity are on a path to World War III. And as an independent analyst, student, scholar, because as much scholarly and self-education and autodidact as them, I'm still learning every day. But nonetheless, back in October 2019, had created, made, and designed the ongoing General War Integrated Total Body Training System, aka the 300 workout, aka the Dragon Army workout. It was designed, made, and created to go hand in hand with the World War III scenario, which in a nearly paradoxical providential pile away resembles the COVID-19 health and financial crises. And since it had the solution and not only the resemblance, but to COVID, now on COVID, my trinity has been, is, and will be this. My trinity on COVID. I have a trinity of beliefs with a fourth dimension. My trinity on COVID, on the COVID coronavirus, let it be known I am triple vaccinated as of January 31st, this opening for business. On the questions of mandates, I have said, I will say, and I will say, and I will say, and I am saying it now. The question of mandates being that it's an unprecedented public health emergency is nonetheless an ethical, democratic, and moral and philosophical dilemma which politicians, citizens in a democracy, and where the democracy, the corporate interests and the rich elites who gotta eat also to make. Right now they're gonna play what they're gonna play. Some hockey. They're gonna play some basketball. They're gonna make millions of dollars. They're making millions of dollars. They gotta eat food. We can't eat smartphones. We can't eat cell phones. Alright? We gotta eat food. I'd be grateful for the food we eat to enable us to build, maintain, or upgrade civilization. Alright? I'm grateful. My rent's paid. My rent is paid. I got food for a few weeks if I stretch it. This is gonna be my third month in a row of gratitude. I ain't grateful, thankful. See, what is that? Food waste. Don't we waste food, man. See? I eat this. Defrost it and eat it. No food waste. Don't waste food. No time to waste food. What are we gonna eat? Can't eat smartphones. Can't eat cars. Right? So I'm grateful, thankful. My rent's paid. Half of my phone bill is paid. Just half. My electricity bill is paid in full. Speaking of electricity bills, I'm gonna give another shout out, as I do give on my marches, to the farmers, the truckers. Now, whatever we say, I gotta be grateful for the food we eat. Right? I gotta be grateful for the food. And the farmers and the truckers with the Dragan army. Need to get them some good massage, man. A good kissing of the hands, man. Good washing of the feet. I'm triple vaccinated, so I'm good to go. I encourage everybody to get tested. Now, mandates is a very different situation, very different, precarious, delicate situation. And freedom, brothers and sisters, is a double-edged sword. Sword. S-W-O-R-D. Right? I admit it. It's too heavy for me to lift by my solo self, by my only. I got tiny hands, tiny feet. Hey? Tiny hands, tiny feet. Tiny little androgynous scar. A little androgynous scar clit dick. Trinity. Triple. Trinity dimension. To that Trinity, I got a fourth dimension. Got this big mouth, and I'm neither far right nor far left. I have my own theories, which do believe firmly in the 21st century. Now, paradoxically, are the answers, part of the answer, not the full solution and the answers, for COVID-19. And I'm not perfect. Believe me, I got vices, lusts, issues, get moody, get upset. I don't play self-righteous. But unlike the leaders of the free world, give me some push-ups, Mr. Trudeau, because I'm marching towards your neighborhood, from my neighborhood here from NDG. I'm marching for world peace, gonna pass by your neighborhood in a bit. Right? Gonna pass by your neighborhood. Gonna see the distinction, the economic, financial, and commercial distinction. It's called class. And I admit I'm financially struggling, the worst financial crisis of my life with this COVID. I am open for business. I am open for business. Triple vaccinated, triple opening for business. Independent artist, athlete, activist. Triple A Adrian Hanna Dragan. Adding a fourth dimension to that trinity. World peace advocate and universal spiritual teaching student. Who with all the imperfection and the flaws of character that do I admit that I have mistakes. Suffered, struggled, precarious work, struggled as an artist, disillusioned, stagnating bureaucracies, red tapes, you name it. Experienced being rock bottom and with also in the streets, but nonetheless in the libraries as well for many years. Made the libraries of the city of Montreal my second home, and the many of tens of thousands of books, my friends. I've written tens of thousands of pages of philosophy, poetry, short stories, action, philosophies which are now given in the compendium as part of the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom. It's philosophy, a universal revolutionary centrist philosophy. One of my philosophies, the body is a temple for pleasure and for purpose. This body is a temple for purpose and for pleasure. And now since my rent is paid, I'm marching, investing in the body. And this is what I did a lot during COVID. Worked out, train, exercise, and paradoxically, in a paradoxical way, the workout, general war integrated total body training system, aka a Dragon Army workout, key to 300 workout, was designed, made, and created to go with such a specific scenario. It was a World War III scenario, but nonetheless, many of the fallout, if you will, of COVID, my scenario also had. One of it, of course, was many restrictions. Many restrictions. Many economic, financial, commercial problems, and other such events. My World War III scenario, what caused World War III in my scenario, and keep in mind, it's a timeline which is ongoing with me performing and doing the General War Integrated Total Body Training System, aka the Dragon Army workout, the 300 workout, which the first scenario, the first session of me performing it was October 17, 2019. October 17, 2019. October 17th, 2019 was the first session of the General War Integrated Total Body Training System, aka the Dragon Army workout, aka the 300 workout, which yours truly performed. October 17, 2019. I've performed more than 225 sessions thereof so far in my underground room ops and temple. And right now with this March, although I ain't got no money to invest in Bitcoin, stock market, buy, sell, trade stocks, buy, sell, trade stocks. They should be telling people to work out, exercise, take care of their bodies, have food security, put some painting, finance some painting on these great public buildings, and give the farmers a massage or something like that. And then buy, sell stocks. Right? Rather than buy, sell stocks. Put some color over there, see? Put some red, some rainbow, some color on these great buildings here, public buildings. Buy, sell, buy, sell. You don't need another house. You got 7 houses, 7 cars. You don't need another one. Multi-millionaire CEOs of corporations who since 1984, the wages of farmers, truckers, grocery store clerks, fast food clerks, nurses, XYZ have stagnated in proportion to the jobs in finance, and of course artists. Some have been making a lot, some are struggling financially. Artists like myself, the world's greatest living millennial dancing rainbow poet with some brain and some muscle and some love that is action. If I just blah blah blah, it's gonna end with that. Love. What does love mean? I don't know. You tell me what it means for you. Me means love in action. LGBTQ rainbow. Marching on these steel-toe shoes for world peace, international justice, secured and insured global freedom. There's a lot of things people do not admit. Hidden fears, hidden lusts, prejudices. Look how many years it took to have an LGBTQ player in the NFL. Decades. It took decades. It took decades. You don't think Colin Nassib is the only LGBTQ player in the NFL now? There are many, many players in the NFL, NHL. Now they're gonna play, make multi-millions of dollars, CEOs, business people, making millions of dollars in the NFL, NHL. They gotta eat too. Alright, they get paid millions of dollars. How many millions do they make annually? Some make 7 million, others make 6 million, others make 10 million. Some even make 30 million a year playing with a ball. Think they have to eat. They gotta eat before they play their game. Imagine all the truckers, the farmers saying, nah, we ain't feeding you. What are we gonna eat, bro? We're gonna eat each other. I never farmed in my life. You tell me if you ever farmed in your life. How many farms do you have? How many potatoes you grown? How many pigs you have? I ain't got none. Right? I listen to my favorite rapper. He making millions of dollars. How much did he give during COVID? Yeah, selfish ass. We don't know you. We know each and every one of you. Everything you've done since you grow up. All the lies you do on the internet. We know it all, man. They know it all. They know it all, baby. But I admit, with all the imperfections and the flaws, I am for the greater good. Right? What are we gonna eat? What are you gonna eat, man? Imagine. Can't eat. See, look at the beautiful crows. See? These are souls. Yeah, I'm bisexual. I lust. Beautiful crows. They wouldn't want me playing in sports. They don't like my rainbow ass. Freedom is a double-edged sword. What are you gonna eat, huh? What are you gonna eat? I don't want to play no cannibal. See, look. Look at the beautiful crows. These are the souls. This might be the souls of the witches chased away from the temples. My bearded fools. Jesus, I owe him nothing. Muhammad owe him nothing. Moses owe him nothing. Now the farmers, truckers preparing food, this Mother Nature, the goddess, who dances with her brother the sun. Look at the beautiful crows. See, these are the souls. I wouldn't like knowing. In some situations, I admit I'm fucking useless. How we're interdependent, right? See how PhDs go out the window. Situations. Right? Because after we fulfill the basic needs, I got LOV. What love? Love I got. Massages, kisses I got. Right? Kisses I got. 156 trillions of kisses. I'm broke. But kisses got. What are we gonna eat? Big farm. Imagine. I gotta eat food. All the fruits. Vegetables. Legumes. Potatoes. Are made, created, and produced by the dance of the goddess with her brother the sun, who makes, creates, and produces all fruits, vegetables, and legumes. Hey? That our brothers and sisters, farmers, harvest for us to make, upgrade, and maintain civilization. To build all this. So thank you, farmers. Thank you, truckers. Wish I could give you a massage. A good massage, good washing of the feet or the hands. Good washing of the hands and the feet. Not just blah blah blah. There's blah 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 philosophy, too much of it, see? Imagine no food coming to the stores. What are we gonna eat? Huh? Imagine. Worst case scenario. Worst case scenario. Food shortages in a week. At mid-February. Freedom convoy. Now I encourage them to get vaccinated, get tested, but Justin Trudeau, let's box a little bit. Prime Minister should have met with them. Where's the Prime Minister? Would have met. Said the discussion, offer some alternative solutions. Tough, it's been tough, hard. I've been through suicidal and depression. And if it's not about love, love is action. I don't want nothing goddamn to do with anybody. What are you gonna eat? We ain't got no farms. We live in a big city. Ain't no farming for miles. What are you gonna eat? I said I felt fucking useless. And during COVID, and in certain situations I am. I got some philosophy, some ideas, some brains. I said I never farmed in this life. In many incarnations did farm. Right? I did farm in many lifetimes and did farm somewhat in this life. A few times micro scale. What is called urban farming. But other than that, nothing big. Nothing big. Grew a few crops. Planted a few seeds. What are we gonna eat? You farm? Well, the truckers, man, should have met with Trudeau, however much you disagree, as a prime minister. And I was upset, angry, moody. I said, hey, not one rainbow LGBTQ flag. Not one. I'm willing to go LegionZ, to go my rainbow flag, meet the organizers, the truckers. I'm willing to meet with whatever. Well, there's no farming for miles away from here. What are you gonna eat? Stack up, we can stack up. Financial, economic, commercial crises. I could spare about $40 maximum. Maybe if I do the calculations. Maybe 50. Buy cheap essentials. What I could buy. I could buy noodles. Lots of noodles. Easy to make. Boil water. Make. Not that many calories and proteins, but 25 cents the pack for $1, meaning 4 for $1. 4. So 4 for $1 be 50 for $50. We'll get 200. So 200 would mean 200 would mean what? 200 packs for $50. So 400 for 100 and so on. Right? Quarter each. So a quarter each, that's 4 for $1. Has about 400 calories. 400 calories, right? Plus 8 protein. 8 grams of protein. See, from my neighborhood, now it goes a little bit richer. They're going into Westmount now. More affluent, high economic, financial, commercial elites. A few hundred miles that way. Correction. A few hundred meters that way. You gotta eat. Survive. You also gotta eat. Right? You might not eat. Thanks.
Je had dus groot bench, dus
You might not eat 25 cents noodles like me on a budget, but they gotta eat, man. Now Dragan Zero is willing to go meet with the truckers, the so-called freedom convoy, and I'm not conservative, I'm not right-wing, far from it. I'm a universal revolutionary centrist. But as Prime Minister, seeing that they gathered support and seeing that they're fellow Canadians and I'm a global citizen, I'm not nationalist. I believe in a new world order of world peace. International justice and secured and ensured global freedom. Freedom gotta be secured. Freedom gotta be ensured and well defined. Not to say freedom is a dangerous thing. Maybe I should start rapping now about eating rich rappers, but would that come from a subconscious resentment that I didn't make it rapping? Maybe like my sister said, voice is not too good to be there. Nonetheless, Kanye, West, put you on a leash for world peace, UNX, bitch, for all BDSM switch. No goddess in your song, Strix. Lick my ass, flicks. Something like that, see? I do a little bit of rap. Dance, I'm the best. Dancing, number one. Or to eat the athletes. I don't think anybody want to go cannibal. Imagine. See, from now my neighborhood to here, it got a little bit more upper class here now. But they gotta eat food, home. They also gotta eat. Can't go without food. See, change. Lower Westmount. Lower Westmount here, see? Imagine the truckers coming honking over here, man. I gotta hung where the rich at. That's what I would have done. If I would have been with the truckers, go right up Westmount, honk all day. They gotta eat. Rich elites gotta eat. Now what they eat, whatever. But they also gotta eat dinner, breakfast, at least once a day. They might pay $60 for their bacon, $100 for their for their caviar, what have you. But they gotta eat, and if that caviar, that food ain't coming because trucks is blocking, trucks ain't delivering. Sure, there's ways, subterfuges, XYZ, but nonetheless, I'm gonna start honking at Westmount people. What are you gonna eat, man? Imagine the scenarios here. I'm willing. Dragan Zero is willing. I'm gonna be waving my rainbow, my dragon flag there amidst Canadian flag. Don't get me wrong, beautiful flag, what have you. Proud to be Canadian as well, but I'm also a world citizen. Think global, act local. Think global, act local. Think global, act local. But slogans ain't feeding me, you, or the rich athletes, rappers, rock stars. Those gonna play a game now. Hey, gotta eat. What I got? I got Lovin. Massages I got. Kisses I got. Right? We got smartphones, satellites, side CBMs. This laptop, mediocre. Filming. See? This is what I use. That's what I got. I work with what I got. Marching for health now. I already start feeling better. I was a bit moody, upset. Encourage everybody to get vaccinated, get tested. I'm triple vaccinated. But nonetheless, on the mandates, it's a tough ethical, democratic, and moral question. Restrictions of freedom of liberty, which ain't easy. And if freedom and democracy are subjected to lobby groups and commercial, financial, economic pressures of which I know the struggles thereof more than most. Right? And is that really freedom? Is that really democracy? And of course, surprised, upset, triggered that during COVID, the rich CEOs, financiers, athletes, rappers, I'm surprised that, not that much surprised that they haven't done more. Said, hey, listen, we're living in unprecedented economic, financial, and commercial situation here. Right? That I haven't given in mass, say, hey, and now with all the imperfections, and with all the big mouth, my balls tiny, small, miny, androgynous little scar clit, small, tiny hands, tiny feet, but got a big mouth. I am a philosopher. I'm proud of what my workout training, exercising during COVID, getting fit, losing more than 77 pounds, getting out of depression. Could have stayed in my underground layer. See? So I decided to march, Dragan march, from my neighborhood to Trudeau's neighborhood. I think best is to resign at this point in time, not just necessarily because of the XYZ situations, and I do mistakes every day, but due to the election. Due to the election. See there, where the camera is facing now, where we're gonna pass later, those are multi-million-dollar houses. What did they have for breakfast? I don't know. What did I have? I didn't have breakfast, I had a late lunch. I had black coffee for breakfast, skipped breakfast, had late lunch. Had 3 scoops of peanut butter, 1 bag of crackers, and a banana which I've found in the streets yesterday, kind of like this orange that I found now that I'm gonna eat later. Things we take for granted, don't we? See how easy it is. Right? See how it is, We're gonna take a turn here, see? These great 3 black rocks, buildings, financial, economic, commercial. A lot of paper. See now, from my neighborhood we saw big residential buildings. Now we are in lower Westmount. Not that economically, financially, commercially affluent, but nonetheless middle to upper class. Although since 2007, where the middle class at? Where the middle class at? In debt, DBT. Don't get me wrong. I got some debt. About $10,000 in debt to the RBC. 10,000. Don't pay that much interest, and I am for the principle of 10% maximum in interest. $10% maximum in interest. 10% maximum is the principal interest, no more. Let's go around back through here. Back of the road. Back doors. I'm willing, LegionZ, triple vaccinated, and here from the East, was many a times born in different nations across empires and ages, and understand frustrations and that reform, and stagnation, red tape, bureaucracy. And I've been disillusioned, organizations, proposals, a lot of blah, blah, blah. 20,000 eloquent words just muddle the some people are good at that, muddling. Sometimes I'm guilty of it, perhaps, to muddle the clear direct issue, man. Maybe I muddled a lot right now. I gave it passion, raw, real. Yeah. I love that. See, I heard the youth laughing, loving. That I like. Now I'm smiling. Brings me joy. Out here, 13, 14, 15-year-olds, adolescents, high school, having fun, giggling. That I like. That brings me joy. Now I'm happy. 50 minutes in this march. Let off some steam, which we need to. Resign, Trudeau. Trudeau, resign. Trudeau, gotta go. And I'm a universal revolutionary centrist, not a member of any party, but mainly handling of coronavirus, something unprecedented. We don't know. Omicron mutating. So many things we don't know. I don't know. I do know that I thank farmers for harvesting, and I owe them a massage, kissing, washing of the feet, along with the truckers delivering. That's why the Dragan Army to be of security and service, integrated from all existing private and public security forces and armed forces, to be of true security and service. Dancing, busting dance move, to be integrated by citizen integration theory. Be applied, put into practice. Citizen integration theory with democratic fusion and debt refusion theory. This trinity of theories to be applied at all levels of civilization, local, national, and international, global, to securing and ensuring global freedom. It's not easy freedom. Freedom and democracy, if it's hijacked by commercial, financial, financial, jog a little bit. Look at the skyscrapers. See? Look at these buildings. They were built thanks in part to the food which fed the workers. Nice building. With a Dragan Army of Security and Service 1-800 number app, smartphone app, to be able to be of service and security, securing food, housing, and transport. And then offering the services. whatever services can be provided. Help with the children. Help with cooking, with cleaning, washing. Taking the children out for a half an hour walk. Visit the city. Go visit how farming is done. Go visit the dams, which I do want to see the dams of Hydro-Quebec, which of course power me doing this video and my phone and all these lights which are about to be lit as sunset sets, and those red and green lights and these lights and all other lights except for of course the cars and the buses or the private and that light, see, and those lights. Now as the lights are being lit in the public domain, and now yours truly that I'm stepped out, it's a public, I'm private, so I'm no longer just private citizen Dragan. I am also public citizen Dragan. I'm also public citizen Dragan. And the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom's philosophies for balance, equilibrium, and harmony. The universal revolutionary centrism. And my theories: citizen integration theory, debt refusion theory, and democratic fusion theory to be applied. Local, national, and international. Just like in my scenario. Which of course began in 2019 in October, after yours truly had taken into consideration what had transpired up to that moment in time. See that truck? Maybe he needs a massage, goddammit. Bus driver, 15-minute neck rub, his neck is killing him. That's what I would need, working out, training, exercising. Who's playing tonight? Multi-millionaires is gonna chase a little black puck. A little ball, making millions of years. They don't pay for their massage therapist. They got it provided, man. They got it provided. So the Dragon Army to be of security and service, the true sense, integrated with the citizens, just like in my scenario, of course, which although there was the devastation and the destruction of World War III, there was also the solution. The solution was, of course, the Dragon Army, officially international citizen integrated social security and service force. See, all these lights are made created and are possible by the 61, that's 6 and 1, 61 dams which were built across Quebec. 61 since 1963. Well, actually, it started prior, but in its current state, corporate, bureaucratic, financial state, 1963 is the year of the modern Hydro-Quebec structure. Corporate, public, public, corporate, public corporation, socioeconomic structure, bureaucratic structure of Hydro-Quebec. My bill, electricity bill is paid. Got food. Pop, 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 pop. My bill's paid. Electricity bill is paid. Got food. Got food, food. My late lunch today, I approximate that it cost. So since it's $1.25 for 4 packs, that means that 1 pack was about 31 cents. 3 scoops of peanut butter, probably about 37 cents. On the banana, maybe about 15 cents. So my lunch was about 93 cents maximum. Possibly about 60 cents. Between 66 cents and 93 cents. The cost of my lunch. But see, I love that red with that lion there. That lion and that red. I love it. Nice. I'm happy again. Happy face. I heard children laughing, screaming, playing. I like it. I like that. That's what I like. And please, somebody gives this building some color. Some rainbow color or something. Too gray for my taste. We have enough of gray. That one. See these 3. 1 red, 1 green, and the 1 red and green and rainbow in between, man. See? Stock market brokers. Stock exchange. No more monkey business. No more monkey business. No more monkey business. Is that ennobling, bring us joy to some, I guess. Right? How many own stocks? It's been so-called democratized, but in actuality, when you see the numbers, economic, financial, commercial numbers, and you equate it with the debt ratio and the interest, because debt in itself, of course, is not bad. It's not negative. It's the interest that we pay on the debt. So. Me is not bad. It's 9.6, 9.3. Bros paid 15, 16, 20, 24. So debt is not bad, evil, negative. It's actually the interest. So if we follow the economic, financial, commercial statistics, we see that a vast majority, the debt ratio increased. Maybe some have RSPs, mutual funds, but the vast majority do not own stocks that make big returns. Right? Sure, there have been increases in multi-millionaires. And I believe my dance is worth millions. My poetry as well. My philosophy as well. My boxing as well. But as stated, no way that if I would have had millions during COVID, would have been that selfish to not finance, to not give, especially for children's food securities, toys, gifts, for those financially, economically, financially, commercially struggling. Vast majority and proportion of families that I would have been that selfish not to give. I would have had $1 million to give 10% by spiritual social principle. 10% of $1 million is 100,000, right? 100,000. Some could have donated millions. I didn't hear any big donations. No big making millions of dollars due to athleticism, athletics, CEOs and owners of the NFL, NHL, National Hockey League, NBA, saying, hey, tough, unprecedented economic, financial, commercial times, we're gonna donate. I haven't heard many. Thinking of it, very few. Very few. Very few that have been selfish. To make millions of dollars. And not give. And a tough holiday season of December. A big portion. Since society enabled, I bought gear, hockey gear, football gear, basketball gear. Purchased caps, shirts, bags, you name it. And no way On a March rant. World peace.
sucks. Do you ever like hang out with them? Well, they okay. You're like. Non, mais tu vas pas enchaîner le truc, mais vraiment.
Ma sœur, elle avait fait plusieurs échecs dans des startups et dans des grands trucs. Et elle a dit. En fait, les deux, ils sont bien pour dépendamment de. Les grands trucs, ça donne genre.
Ascending to the mountain. Gonna pass by it. Second thought, we're gonna ascend it roundabout and exit it on the other side. Already feel much better. Working out, training, exercising. This march included marching jog. Has been, is, and will be medicine. Therapy for yours truly. So you're gonna cross all the way up to the other side, from corner of Avenue des Pins and Peel, P-E-E-L, Peel Street and Avenue des Pins. So where it was just earlier, the corner of Sherbrooke and University, at the corner of Sherbrooke and University, at the corner of Sherbrooke and University. Careful. The corner of Sherbrooke and University. I'm calling the leaders of the free world to come meet me for a world peace march. As I'm ascending now, Mount Royal, the headquarters of the dancing goddess, and the Dragon Kingdom. Gotta be careful, it's a bit on the mushy side, so as to not slip, as it was a warm day. And the snow is a bit mushy, creamy. So now going north, west, more west, west north, slightly north, more west, actually northwest, because that way is west, that way south, and that way east. So I'm ascending north. I'm going mostly north with a slight western tilt. I'm going north now. I'll be careful, it's a bit mushy. Bit mushy. Well, I'm a bit mushy. So we're gonna cross all the way to the other side. All the way to the side. And go by Westmount. So this is Mount Royal, the 3 peaks of the mountain system in Hawk Island, Montreal, in the south center of the island of Montreal. And this that I'm ascending now, one of the 3 peaks of the mountain system, or it's one mountain system with 3 independent mountains, if you will. And in the back, of course, you see the downtown core area starting to be lit because sunset passed. And so I'm gonna go north. I'm gonna be passing by the Belvedere. I'm gonna go all the way to exit on the western side and go into the other mount called Westmount, the most economically, financially, commercially speaking, affluent, rich, elite neighborhood, not just in Montreal, Quebec, but in all of Canada and the world for that matter.
And I also didn't have them in Canada.
So we're gonna go all the way. You can see the lights on the southern part of the island, Montreal, Hawk Island, the beautiful lights being lit by more than exactly 61 dams across this province of Quebec, built since 1963. Actually, some even prior to that, by tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, if not millions, who brain and muscle built more than 61 dams for us to have clean, renewable, zero emission electricity, even the electricity that I'm using now, of course, on this laptop, and record this video. Clean, renewable, zero emission, zero polluting, pollution free, renewable, clean, Mother Nature, environmentally friendly energy to light this metropolis island, Montreal. And so we're gonna go ascend north. See, there's skiing being here in Mount Royal. And now we're gonna ascend up. Up the mountain. Smells like somebody's smoking some good herbs. Some good cannabis. Haven't smoked in a while. Recreational smoker, drug user, not a lot.
So, that's the province of Quebec.
She is. Yeah, but there's a lot of people in the class. But
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir. I'll feel it now. Feel a good one. Feel it good. Tight. Fit to go up. Fit enough to get back to headquarters. Ascending to the other side, beautiful blue sky. Starlit. Look at the beautiful blue sky. Slightly of sunset, slightly with an orange-red tinge. Mother Nature, the goddess. Sun now rises. Sun now sets. The moon's getting full. Aya, the goddess. Downtown Montreal looking beautiful lit. Thank you to the Hydro-Quebec workers, farmers, truckers. I firmly believe that getting vaccinated, you did the right thing. On the question of mandates, tough, ethical, democratic, moral issue, since we're talking about restricting liberties, services to the non-vaccinated, unprecedented, and XYZ. I do encourage increasing in hygiene in public. I'm open carrying my disinfectant because you don't know each other's hygiene. Personal hygiene matters for me, is important. And I do get dirty, like to get dirty, but get back clean. Royal, regal, lofty. So ascending now. Sunset. February 9th, 2022. Ascending Mount Royal. On this mild winter day. Unusually mild, warm for February 9th. I think that at one point this afternoon at around 3, it's close to 3 degrees. Getting cooler now after sunset. I think that will navigate by -1, -2, -3. Beautiful. See? Beautiful Hawk Island, Montreal. Hydro-Quebec. See?
Their mentality, so yeah, it's fucked up.
See? Look at that beautiful Montreal. Hawk Island. Love that pyramid building. Need a pyramid?
Welcome to Montreal.
I am a Montreal, bro. Hawk Island, baby. Hawk. Hawk, hawk. Headquarters. The dancing goddess. That was yours truly, Adrian Hanna, Dragan. Shh. Androgynous pansexual founder of the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom. The peak top of Mount Royal at the Belvedere. With a sacred, holy, divine goddess, blessed. Yeah, I said goddess, G-O-D-D-S-S. I said goddess. One of her holy sacred names, Isis. Moon is her eye. This Hakaila Montreal. Consecrating it as the headquarters of the dancing goddess on the Dragon Kingdom. The Phoenix People's Party. See, dancing goddess and the Dragon Kingdom. Calling all willingly loving to join Adrian Hanna, Dragon's dancing goddess and Dragon Kingdom. That was a special consecration of ritual dance in this beautiful Mount Royal. See there at the top, pyramid. My favorite skyscraper, that pyramid, I want it to be red for make February red month, and green March, and thereafter green red rainbow. I feel much better. Feel much better after working out, training, marching, dancing. All I could use right now is a good neck rub. And I put some music. And I march at the Westmount. Oh yeah, that's all I like. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. That's what I like, man. No waste time, man. Love. Sue me. I love seeing couples hugging, embracing. Makes me happy. It brings me joy. So you've increased my pleasure, increased my joy seeing a couple kiss, give each other a hug. Whether LGBTQ or not. That was hot. That was hot. That was hot. Fuck yeah, man. Don't waste your time. Love, love, love. Kiss, 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 man. Fuck yeah. Brings me even more joy. Just now on my way out. I love it. I like it. Brings me joy. Brings me pleasure. To see couples pleasuring each other, loving, kissing. I just like it. And I'm gonna put some music and we're gonna march. So don't waste time. If you make it this far and with somebody listening, start kissing, start hugging, give each other a bath, give each other a hug, give each other some good loving. Look at these big horses, huge beauties. Look at it. Hello, dear loves, beautiful beasts. See, they got them trained well. Huge horses. Those were police officers. Those, maybe they're stressed. Maybe they need a good massage, foot wash or something. And get paid enough like the multi-millionaire hockey players. I could dance a bit. Maybe they could dance a bit, Maybe they need some loving. Everybody going through something. In different ways. See? These lights here are electricity comes from the 61 dams built across the province of Quebec. Clean, renewable, zero emission pollution energy. And see that beautiful moon? The eye of the goddess. Yeah, I say goddess, G-O-D-D-S-S, who dances with her brother the sun, who now rises and now sets. Now rises and now sets somewhere in the world. What time is it here? Let's see. 6:18. 6:18. Hawk Island, Montreal. Descending from Mount Royal. Hawk Island. Going down, gonna be passing through Westmount. Westmount, baby. And looking for Justin Trudeau. Trudeau, where you at, bro? Not a conservative, not a liberal. I'm majoring on a dragon. Androgynous pansexual, founder of the dancing goddess and the dragon kingdom. Universal revolutionary centrism. Philosopher, independent. Artist. Athlete. Activist, AAA, fourth dimension to that trinity. Artist, activist, athlete, AAA, universal, spiritual teaching student, because I'm learning every day with the motto of the dragon, the dancing goddess, kingdom, and army, is of course spiritual philosophy. The goddess, G-O-D-D-S-S, forgotten but still dances and will dance with her brother the sun. The sun, King Lord, undethroned by any prophet. I want to start blaspheming rock and roll a little bit. Sun, thunder, rock, storms, make love, kiss, fuck, F-U-C-K, rub, wash, push-ups, squats, hawks, workout, train, bodies, a temple for pleasure on purpose. Hawk, 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 squat, squat, squat. Rap, rock, let my black mane out. Shake it, lily, my little androgynous red scarlet dick. I'll be putting some music. The goddess dances with her brother the sun to make, create and produce all fruits, vegetables and legumes that our brothers and sisters our brothers and sisters, farmers, harvest for us to make, upgrade, and maintain civilization. Harvest for us to make, upgrade, and maintain civilization. So thank you, Hydro-Quebec, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of workers who since for many decades labored to build 61 dams across the province of Quebec. For me to do this video, clean renewable energy, the farmers who harvested the fruits, legumes, vegetables produced, made and created by the dance of the goddess with her brother the sun, through the golden light and life and light of the sun rays and light and life now is being shed on half of the world as the sun now rises and now sets. And now, of course, if we calculate what time is it now in Hawk Island, Montreal, it is 6:21 p.m. in the EST. And west towards Ottawa, Toronto, Vancouver, we got time zones. So we go, the further west we go, we got one time zone, -1, and then -2 and -3. So in Vancouver, British Columbia, Seattle, Washington State, California, Inglewood, where the multi-millionaires and the fellers will play their game. This Sunday, I hope they give 90% to food security, LGBTQ youth. And for the goddess, dancing goddess army. So it's 3:22 p.m. So it's still sunny. Sun's still shining bright and strong over Inglewood, California, San Francisco, California. There on Google and highway. Maybe the sun, don't know, speculate, but cannot prove, disprove. Like the eye of the God. Undethroned, that I know by any prophet. And United States of America, Russia, China could launch all the ICBM nuclear warheads at the same time, and the sun keep on laughing at us. You fools, you and your gods. You fools, you and your gods. You fool, you and your gods. And there's divinity and spirituality in this beautiful night, which yours truly has crossed, traversed a great night and a great desert. And marching now back to headquarters a bit hungry, philosophizing raw, real, revolutionary, unedited raw poetry, calling for love is action, calling upon all willingly loving. Because if it's not from love and love is action, I don't want it. If it's to improve everything, anything in myself and you and us, to secure and ensure freedom and to get to a health and healing and some joy and humanity in this mystery of being, of life, discover and accept the new light, a new light, a new light, a new, where the body is holy, sacred, and divine, and not something to be ashamed of, embarrassed by, where we accept our characters and dispositions and strength, and as well we accept our mediocrity and inferiority in certain areas. I am below, I fucking suck at basketball. I'm okay at football. I can't skate but cannot break. So forget from me a career in the National Hockey League, out of the question. Football maybe somewhere a little bit, can go hard. Basketball too short. Tiny feet, tiny hands, tiny androgynous little scar clit dick. I dance great though. I can rock, rap, rock, rant, rap, rock. Hard, soft, in between, black, white, gray, and rainbow with it. Got some brains and some muscle, and I am for the greater good. Not perfect, far from it. Got vices, got lusts, got cravings, get moody, get triggered, get upset, get irritated. Been suicidal, been struggled with the lower aspects of self, which are sometimes we loathe to admit openly. We loathe to admit our resentments, our fears, our hidden lusts, right? Our hidden lusts. We loathe. We're ashamed, embarrassed. The body's a temple for pleasure and purpose. The body's a temple for pleasure and purpose. The body's a temple for pleasure and purpose. We get dirty, but get back clean. Increasing hygiene, because we got microbes, we got germs, we got bacteria. So when we step outside of our private domain, I'm out of my private dragon's lair. I'm out of my private dragon's lair. And since I'm out of my private dragon's lair, I'm no longer just private dragon, citizen dragon. I'm no longer just private citizen dragon. I'm also public, with certain responsibilities. Gotta be a bit mindful, because I might start rapping and be offensive and scare, or might scream Dragon Army and might scare the children. Start rapping, rocking, and there's children and I use swear words or way too nasty, scary words. What y'all doing? 50 Cent. Y'all rappers trying to scare my kids, bro. 50 Cent. 50. Imperium with my rainbow scar. Trying to scare the children. Huh? What y'all doing? Y'all trying to scare the kids? Y'all trying to scare the kids, man. With your rap. Y'all scaring the children, man. Shut the fuck up. So, but I could start rocking, rapping in the free world now. Screaming, dangling, just dancing, feeling like I want to lick some pussy. Feeling like I want to feel some twerk from a deep south. Sister from another mother. Click, click, click. Do some drunks. Do some lines and just flip. The script. I can. And I just did. Not that loud though. Not that loud. But I can. If I want now, I can start screaming, suck my little androgynous car-clit dick, kick my ass. Make it taste rainbow, motherfucker. You're beautiful limo. What you gonna eat? What did he have for breakfast? Maybe there's nobody but the driver inside. I don't know. How did I feel? I feel a bit resentful. Say, man, I was never in a limo like that. How did I feel subconsciously? Resentful? I did experience jealousies in the past. Being resentful, not having enough financial money. Man, I didn't get that pussy. I'm not sucking that cock. I'm not getting that massage. I'm not getting that wash. There's a psychological dimension to our natures. And I didn't not becoming Adrian Hunter Dragon because of resentment and the lower aspects of self. Although do recognize them, the dancing goddess and the dragon kingdom were founded first and foremost with 156 trillions of kisses from the goddess. From the goddess who sent one kiss from the starlit heaven of infinite space, infinite stars thereof. One kiss to her sister who dances with her brother the sun. And that one kiss from the goddess, sister of the sun, who they dance together. That one kiss transformed into 156 trillions of kisses. Which have been credited to Adrian Hanna Dragon, yours truly. Credited with the condition to freely distribute them to all my willingly loving allies and armies. So kisses got. I could kiss my allies and armies overtime. Could put in 50 hours a week. can put in overtime just to kiss. Kiss, massage, workout, march, jog, run, wash feet, kiss, do push-ups, secure food, housing and transport, doing art, dancing, philosophizing, painting, cleaning, and doing for world peace, international justice, securing and ensuring global freedom, and attaining harmony between civilization and nature. Not self-righteous. I could increase better in hygiene. Sometimes maybe I'm too direct and straightforward. Sometimes I believe we gotta be. I got shortcomings, I did mistakes, been through hell and back. And it's not about the money. It's not about the money, and I ain't got none. Now, as a universal revolutionary centrist, my own theories calling to be put into practice for the greater good. Philosophies, although sometimes very complex, multi-dimensional, intricate, and sophisticated, gotta be counterbalanced by direct and straightforward action, like this marching for the cause thereof, and for my health and my healing in mind, body, and spirit. Because working out, training, and exercising, and regular physical exercising, such as this march and the dance I did, 13-minute dance, top of the mountain. I'm gonna interject something here onto this military barracks. You paint it red, green, maybe some rainbow in it, two gray, two 1800s, two passé system. To Cold War, 20th century, First World War, Second World War, the World Peace Dragan Army, red, green, rainbow. A red for the dragon, green for the goddess, rainbow. Rainbow. For the rainbow children, not just this rainbow dragon. I gotta wait here for it to turn. I'm not sure there is something to be pressed. I think it changes automatically. We're gonna see. And we're gonna cross, there we go. We're gonna cross and ascend all the way to Westmount. Westmount. So this is the second peak. The second peak. So we were on Mount Royal. That's Mount Royal, that's Outremer, and this is Westmount. The three mountains of the mountain system, or the three peaks of the mountain, which is the mountain system centered the south of Montreal, Hawk Island, and that is Outremer, one mountain, Mount Royal proper, where Adrian Hanna Dragan, yours truly, androgynous, pansexual, danced a bit, holy, sacred, divine consecration. The mountain is the headquarters of the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom and the Phoenix People's Party, the anti-war, anti-poverty, anti-racism, pro-love, universal, revolutionary centrist party. ascending now the West Mount, the most affluent, richest, and well off economically, financially, commercially, not necessarily by talent, merit, or karma. And I do believe, of course, there's a centrism in the balance of social justice and meritocracy. But if you have a democracy which is to lobby groups and freedom is pressured due to economic, financial, and commercial questions, now on the trucker convoy, I said I'm willing to meet with the organizers, triple vaccinated, discuss, assess, propose, try to figure a solution, a breaking of the impasse. Believe part of it, breaking the impasse between the left and the right, which Canada, North American civilization, Western world, and the world for that matter, since the great financial crisis of 2007, 2010, has been increasing. But more groups on the far left, usually authoritarian communism and socialism, to other ideological authoritarianisms on the extreme far right, ultranationalism, xenophobia, and fascism, authoritarian nativism, try to find most far right ideology. So to break the impasse in the 21st century, I believe my universal revolutionary centrism, my trinity of theories, citizen integration theory, democratic fusion theory, democratic fusion theory, citizen integration theory, democratic fusion, democratic fusion theory, citizen integration theory, and detrofusion theory. These three go hand in hand together. It's the universal revolutionary centrist. It's not easy to admit a lot of things. See, the impasses. How many are openly to admit they've been jealous of XYZ? Somebody's better looking, better at this, better at that. Got a bigger cock, 3 times the size, twice, whatever. Better at sports. Got a big booty. Lean, beautiful, richer. And these are hard to admit. And that's why it's a balanced, harmonious, equilibrium approach between social justice and the merit and the competence and the other XYZ that are intersecting in our civilization. Not just North American civilization, but global human civilization. and this high technological advanced scientific era. I believe the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom and the Phoenix People's Party is the political, sociological, financial, spiritual, even psychological counterbalance, complementary to what the big tech, Facebook, Microsoft, Apple, is to telecommunications to civilization. See, passing through Westmount now, rich, from my neighborhood to the most affluent, richest, well-off, economic, financial, commercial, not necessarily by merit and by talent neighborhood. Some of it is inherited second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth generations. And this has been for sale. I wanted this house here, which has not been used in more than 7 years, as you can see. It seems like the for sale sign has been taken off. Maybe somebody has purchased it. I wanted this house so I can hug, kiss, wash the feet here of the truckers, the farmers, the healthcare workers, all my allies and armies, and which rocks to, of course, have the workouts here. It's the most decrepit, unkept, and economically, financially, commercially poor looking houses. It had, a few weeks ago when I came, it had still the sign, unless it's been because of the snow, and it's been torn asunder. But nonetheless, this house, I wanted to make an offer to see. Here, I had the phone number. It was right here. The address is between 57th. So let's see. This is, what number is this? So this house, Trudeau, you there, bro? 57 Chemin Belvedere. Like where I came from. So if this is 57 and that one, let's see if it goes up, Belvedere. And I still have this phone number. See? That's a multi-million-dollar house. Maybe Trudeau's hiding in the basement. Should have let Prime Minister go. And this one is the most decrepit, old. It has been like this for at least 7 years since I've passed. It hasn't been used. So I wanted as all my allies and armies to come, and I'll wash them, kiss them, massage them right there. So if that's 57 Belvedere, and this is Belvedere Place, and this is 53, so 53 and 57. 53 and 57. So they got good security. I wonder how much they get paid. They got good security. You don't see private security in my neighborhood. They gotta eat also, man. Farmers, truckers. Give them massage. Give a washing of the feet to the farmers, to the truckers, these people. So Belvedere, they got number 57 there. And 53, number 53 and number 57. Number 53 and number 57. See, on the Belvedere. So could be 54, 55 or 56. So this is corner Belvedere, Circle and Belvedere. And this house, probably a few million here, see? They gotta eat. What are they eating now? What do they have for breakfast? What are you having for lunch? I don't know. I know they gotta eat. So they got 57 Belvedere to 53. So that means if it's 53, between 53 and 57. So it could be 54 Belvedere, 55 Belvedere, or 56 Belvedere. Right? Because now the numbers are going down. Belvedere, the numbers are going down. So I'm in Westmount. So I've been from one of the lowest class neighborhoods, and where I used to live in Côte d'Ivoire, CDN was even lower than I am now. And personally, I don't want to go back to nothing pre-COVID. 49 Belvedere, see? 49. Maybe Trudeau's hiding somewhere here. Trudeau, it's where you grew up, bro? A Westmount kid. Nothing against you personally, but let's face it. Let's be honest, you came from well-off dynasty and silver spoon born, some would say, like Trumpo, like Trump, silver spoon born. Fortunately, all these people during COVID, they didn't try to reconnect with the people. That's why I believe there's these many impasses on both the right and the left, with a lot of people going towards extreme even more since the middle class was slowly wiped out, including myself during the Great Recession, Great Financial Recession, 2007, 2010, right? And so marching now, I'm heading to march now to my neighborhood, from the most affluent, richest, most well-off, economically, financially, commercially, not necessarily merit, karma, or talent, although there is talent and karma and good people in the middle class, the lower class, the poor class, as it is in all. But a lot of wealth is inherited second, third, fourth, sixth, fifth, sixth, seventh generation. There are some nouveau riche entrepreneurship, big tech. Look at this house, multi-million. How many people live in there? I don't know. Trudeau, hey, that Trudeau on the waving. Do some push-ups for world peace. Resign, man. Resign. Another big house, multi-million-dollar houses. Another big one. What do they have for breakfast? I don't know. They have for lunch, dinner. Do they know how refrigerators work? I know a little bit. Could learn. I watched the video, so I don't know that much. Like this laptop, how much do I know? I know a little bit. In a parallel life, science, innovation, and technology is my chosen path. And this, spirituality, psychology, physicality, sexuality, art, irrational, emotional life, is my path. Sunnyside 14. Doing some renovations here. Seeing this me, we could have a whole Dragan army here, region. Dancing God is Dragan brothel. The Dragan army and the Dancing God is brothel here. Brothel, bro. Right in Westmount. Sex work is work. That's what I would do here. A brothel, right there. Dancing Goddess and Dragon Kingdom Armies brothel. Strictly for the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Army. Strictly for the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Armies. A brothel strictly for the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Armies and the Kingdom's allies, supporters, subjects. Put in overtime working. Squats, push-ups, hawks, wash, clean, rub, kiss. Look at this beautiful house. What are they gonna eat now? Are they finished eating lunch? I mean, the dinner. I don't know. Maybe, perhaps, Could be. Possibly. Speculation. Based on X, Y, Z factors. Beautiful sight. See, we can see it all around the mountain and overlooking Hawk Island, Montreal. Marching west now. And do a counterclock circle. So we did yesterday counterclockwise. Today we're gonna do it clockwise. A bit on the thirsty. I got $5. I'm gonna see if it's still 99 cents. For the soda. I'm marching west. Getting fit. Invested in my body. So do politicians. Have you heard him say love you? Encourage the people to work out, train, exercise. Encourage to share. Freedom's got to be secured, insured. See? Not easy. This 7-letter word, holy, sacred, divine, like the goddess GODDSS, still offends. How much is this for sale? Avant. Give him a call. See, painted red. 36 Sunnyside. Painted red. Give him a call. Say, paint the house red. Give it a little. Give it half price. A lot of it is, of course, artificially speculated. Price is increasing artificially to speculate, and sometimes done on purpose. 10%, 15, 20, 25, 30, even 40%. To keep them out. To keep them out. To keep some people out of the market, right? Now I said Trudeau resigned just because of the election during COVID, during coronavirus, during the coronavirus election. Resigned just because of that. I meet with the truckers first. Whether we like them or not, disagree. I've gathered more support than we would have expected. Mandates, ethical, democratic, moral question for sure. Unprecedented public health. I am triple vaccinated. On the mandates, think that we should have had a lot of public discourse, people to understand, and not just public discourse, but also a referendum, a vote, a popular vote on the matter. Would have been something more democratic if we want. And then democracy, freedom, if it's subjected to big capital, big financial, economic, commercial pressures. Is that freedom? Is that democracy? I say limit interest, right? More less and less in the past years have been, especially millennials, have been cut off from owning houses. High interest rates, mortgages, stagnating jobs, while only a few have made economic, financial, commercial way out of proportion, disproportionate, right? Economic, financial, commercial inequalities. It's to be a mass redistribution, not just by creating jobs, but satisfactory jobs and for the health and joy programs for the wellness of the body. Dragan Army security and service. Encourage you to eat, to hygiene, workout, train, exercise. Fulfill psychological needs. Channel the aggression. I have aggression in me. I have darkness. I've dealt with the lowest aspects of being. Jealousy, resentments, bitterness, anger. For XYZ reasons. I believe there is a purpose to them. And is this my rebirthing with every step, Adrian Hana Dragon? A rebirth. Our path to racial maturity and becoming the one human race with freedom, not come without blood, sweat, and tears, just like sexual liberation has not come without blood, sweat, and tears for me personally, for us, Canadians, North Americans, Western civilization folk, humanity, my LGBTQ communities, East, West, North, South, rainbow nation across nations. This is a beauty here, gotta admit. A little bit more color, but love how it's made up. So now you see, you're gonna see a change. So we came through there, the highest, most affluent, richest economically, financially, commercially, not necessarily in merit, corner of Sunnyside. This is the street called Sunnyside. This is the street called Sunnyside. And we're gonna go down. So now you're gonna see drastic change. Socioeconomic class, economic, financial, commercial class by the multi-million-dollar houses. See here it changes, whoop, quite, quote-unquote, radically. See? Sunnyside. So I'm still on Sunnyside, but at the corner there, that intersection here, see, 1, 2, 3 streets intersect there. 2 coming from the east, going west, intersecting there. And now as I go down, see, because now I go down the mountain. So I was at the top of Westmount, top peak of the Westmount, where the richest, most affluent, economically, financially, commercially houses that you saw. And now see, it's night, so the camera's not that 100% good, but nonetheless, you can see the drastic change in socio-economic by the mortgage value, the value of the houses, right? Almost going to just 1/3 of the value of these houses, perhaps even 1/4, 1/5 of the value, those millions of dollar houses there just a few minutes ago, still on Sunnyside, corner Sunnyside here and Upper Belmont. See the drastic change. A radical, steep change in the, what's up? In the economic, financial, commercial. One thing they got in common, perhaps common denominators that we all have. We use this Hydro-Quebec electricity built by tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of Hydro-Quebec workers who maintain this electricity, right? This hydroelectricity. Hydro-Quebec. Hydro-Quebec workers give you a massage, give you a foot jog, give you a kiss. Sunny side, upper Lansdowne, upper Lansdowne. Upper Lansdowne, sunny side. So 3 common denominators maybe. Even the richest of the rich in this hot out of Montreal gotta use the electricity from hydro. Those dams built, right? And they gotta eat. They gotta eat the food, see? They gotta eat the food. Even the houses, the people who are in the richest houses, they gotta have breakfast, gotta have lunch, gotta have a dinner, right? They gotta eat, they gotta eat, they gotta eat. Food. So the farmers have been underappreciated since My Love, Give You a Massage, Kisses, not just blah blah blah. Since 1984, underappreciated. Well, love you. Who built, and the labor who built this. So the electricity, Hydro-Quebec dams, the workers, they also use it. Common denominators. Food, and of course the dependency on the delivery of the food to the grocery stores by the truckers. By the truckers. Those 3. Electricity, they use for everything, using now computers, smartphones, TV, radio. Doesn't work without electricity. Yeah, you can have generators, yeah. You can stack up, have batteries, yeah. Candles, yeah, sure. They're emergency ways, yeah. So the food, the electricity, and of course the food is dependent de facto by the delivery of, or the cooking, farmers, the trucks who deliver it to the big cities. Dragan Army citizen integration theory to bridge the gap between the rural and the urban. The citizen, the volunteer, the unemployed, the rich and the poor, the big and the tall, this man, woman, trans, black, white, brown, dancing goddess and dragon kingdom, east, west, north, south. Willingly loving. And see here as I go down, it's gonna change once again drastically. Socio-economic, financial, commercial. The commercial, financial, economic status. Here it says it's still sunny side, corner of Victoria. So this street going south north called Victoria on sunny side. This I'm on sunny side. And this is the corner with Victoria Street here. And that is 718 Victoria. Victoria and Sunnyside. And C goes drastically again. It goes down. See? It goes down again. In value. Economic, financial, commercial value. The commercial, financial, economic value goes down again. Almost drastically here, the corner. And again, that corner there is going to go down again. So we have now one change. The corner of upper corner there, it's turning on Sunnyside and Belvedere. Corner of Sunnyside, Belvedere. Belvedere and Sunnyside corner once. Sunnyside and Victoria twice, and here is going to be at the third with these big residential buildings here again. The economic, financial, commercial status class, not necessarily merit, talent, or karma for that matter. I wouldn't like knowing I'll be depressed, go triple suicidal as was before, even worse in depression, if I knew all the bullshit, all the wrongs, all the good deeds versus the bad deeds of everybody. I think I'll go suicidal and depressed even more. Well, more depressed than suicidal, right? There would be good people, and there are good people, and there are good people on the left, on the right, in the center. between rich and poor, between poor and rich. Good deeds versus bad deeds. Scales equals matched. When the scales equal match. See? Here again. The third time. Here, the third time. Look at these big residential buildings. From in just how many minutes? 13 minutes and 18 seconds of marching. In just 13 minutes and 18 seconds of marching, in 13 minutes and 18 seconds of marching, we went from highest upper economic, financial, commercial class status to multi-story residential buildings over lower class. So how many times? Went down a few times. Right? Corner of Belvedere. Corner of Belvedere and Sunnyside once. Corner of Sunnyside and Victoria once. And corner of Victoria and Côte Saint Luc. CSL. Côte Saint Luc and Victoria. The third time. Look at these big buildings here. Big residential buildings. Huge buildings. Huge residential buildings. How many people do you think are struggling with the Dragan Service and Security Force, east, west, north, south on the ground, marching and Dragan units, red it up, RED. I see somebody in red. You Dragan Army? You Dragan Ally? You Dragan supporter? Don't come spring holy water on me. Prefer me some pussy juice instead. I want to repeat what I said. I said, don't come sprinkle no holy water on me. I want to sprinkle some pussy juice. Said instead, sprinkling some holy water on me. I mean some pussy juice instead. I mean, if you're Dragan Army ally, love you hard, body, soul, heart. No play. Tap. What you need? You need a hug, you need a massage, you need a kiss. You need some pleasure for the body. Holla, got some good hands. Tiny hands, but good to rock and roll, baby. See, socioeconomically here. Went down. This is the kind of like the fourth even now. Fourth dimension. To lower. Not necessarily by merit, talent, or karma, or goodness, right? But in terms of the buildings, right? Being from houses that have, in just 13 minutes, 18 seconds, for houses that have 7 bathrooms, 20 rooms, 3 people living in them, to 3-room apartment buildings that have maybe 7, 6, 5 people living in. Know what I'm saying? So what do you got in common? Well, the rich gotta eat. Whether they eat only lunch, breakfast, or dinner, like I had a lunch. My 77-cent lunch, maybe 93 cents, whatever. And they gotta eat also here. And the electricity. Thank you, Hydro-Quebec workers. Farmers, truckers, kisses, loves, hugs, hugs, hugs. Alright, give them with a good hug, good massage, a good wash of the feet, some good loving. Right? So we got in common. I'm marching west now, marching west now. See here, when I started marching earlier from my neighborhood, saw graffitis, lower income residences, say big multi-story. In this march we encompassed maybe roundabout, I was going to close it in the circle, maybe more than a few 100,000, if not more than 1 million people, right? Passed to the universities, Concordia, McGill, from my neighborhood when started recording, started marching. Where was it? Started marching, recording, multi-story, 15-story and 11-story and 13-story big residential buildings, to now here in this neighborhood 3-story, 4-story residential buildings, and just passed through one of the richest, most affluent, economically, financially, commercially, not necessarily by merit or karma or talent again. Neighborhood. Hawk Island, Montreal. Few seconds left. Gonna take the time to just say a blessing. This last 37 seconds, almost 38, almost 38, almost 38. For all my willingly loving allies and armies, my holy, sacred, and divine name, Adrian Hana Dragan, being reborn. May you be blessed with healing, health, wealth, regeneration, regeneration, regeneration. Joy, 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 love, knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Prosperity to lack nothing. In my name, Adrian Hana Dragan, ADRA, HANHDRAGON. That O, that A is changing now. To the rescue, my holy, sacred, and divine name out of your mouth, if it's not for a blessing.